Good morning everyone. Today I am going to present my seminar topic on the satellite technology and the communication. The satellite technology is an essential part of the modern communication which occupy the important role in the global. The satellite technology has support us in the transfer of watching a live television, radio FMS, GPS tracking, weather conditions and the weather broadcastings which are useful to us for our leading the life. Next, the satellite communication. The satellite communications transfer the information from the one stations to the another station, which it acts as the relay stations of an earth because it receives the signals from the one station and reconciliates it and sends to the another station of the earth. So, what is a satellite technology? The satellite technology is the artificially satellitic technology which occupy the important role and the receives and the exchanging of information from the earth to the satellites and transferring it to the some other places of the earth stations. So next one, the satellite communication. The satellite communication, as per as same as it acts as a relay stations on the earth, it receives the signals from the one station and reconversation it and sends back to the another station. The main objectives of the satellitic communications are to provide a long-term communications, to GPS navigations, to the weather conditions, to support the internet and the mobile of monitoring, to mention and the environmental destroys. The next coming to the topic of the types of satellite. There is several type of a satellite. The first one, weathering satellite. The weathering satellites help us to the find outing of clouds, rainfall, and some others the climatic conditions of the earth. Next, it also predict or detect the earthquakes, clouds, and the heavy rainfall of floods and the cyclones. Next one, the communication satellite. The communication satellite help us in the televisions, radio, and the internet signals across the world. The third satellite communications, the navigation satellite. The navigation satellite help us in the GPS tracking, which are used for the mapping and the cyber criminals of the earth, which find out to the using. It can be used to find out them. The fourth one, the Earth observation satellite. The satellite captures the images of the Earth, which help us in the mapping of an agriculture and some other uses. Then coming to the topic of the working of satellite communications and the technology. There is several steps to the working of a satellite. First step, uplink. Because it was a process which sends signals from the earth to the satellite. The second step, the signals processing. The signals which received from the earth, it will be processed and created as some others new expressions. And the third step was a downlink, with the ready and the ready links and the signals which is sent to the downlink for the people of the another earth station. Next, the advantages and the disadvantages of the satellite communications and the technology. Advantages: to provide the worldwide communications, to conserve the word for the improving of a global with the people, to transfer the FMS, televisions, mobiles, and the monitoring of an word, which are the mainly used by the people, and it also improve the GPS tracking and the navigations. The disadvantages are the it consists of the heavy costs and the extreme one, and it occupy the long distance from the earth to satellite. In the space, the satellite can be damages, so it have to recover a heavy cost. Next, the challenges and the applications of the satellite technology and the satellite technology and the communication. The applications, the new topics like a cyber crime and the GPS navigations, which are used to the fulfill the global environment, which are full of criminals and the thieves. Next, the challenges. The challenges is to be improve the more and the satellite technology and the communications which occupy us to the using of a daily life. Next, next, in the conclusion, the satellite technology has a reinvolved and the remade our globe in the attains of the some word communication people through the it. It helps through the communications of the television, telephone, radio FMS, and the some others which are in the conclusions. The satellite communications also transfer the informations which make easy to the communication with the others and the some others. So overall seeing this topic, we can understand that the satellite technology and the communication will be on leading the topic of in the global and also a leading life of the people and the growth of one world. Thank you, one and all.